My title is all wrong. And hi, Goob. Okay, I guess we're good now. Hey, Lucifer. Alright, I guess we are good. Hi, Alexis, Dakota, Tyler, Mohammed, Jameson, English guy. Whew. Alright. Do I speak Spanish? I do not. I took Spanish in high school, and then I have promptly forgotten all of it. I mean, even though it's like the second most spoken language in Los Angeles, I never had a use for it. Hi, Kitty and Kyler. Kyler, I think you just mentioned that, and I know a lot of people have done it. I just haven't done it yet. So let me see. If I wanted to beat this, I would probably be doing something like this. Something like this. Something like this. Hi, Padishar, Kwong, and Paratosh. So, something like this would get through most of it. I probably could get away with this. Some version of this probably wins most of the way up anyway. But I also need to tune this to... Hey, Andrew. So, I don't know. I'm not going to mess with this. It's very annoying to get to 200 and... Sigurd and Eyes in the future? Nobody knows. If they can put Bryn in, the chances are they could put Sigurd in. But hey, remember that Yig also never made it into Eyes, and neither did Arwen. So, I'd say it's very up in the air at this time. And yes, Kurt is worth pulling if you don't have one. If you do have one, then it's kind of up to you. So I may have done something a little bit regrettable. Bryn and Moonshot, probably 2 to 3 months. Probably closer to like 3 months. Hey, Birdie. So, yeah, I may have done something a little bit regrettable. Where is it? I may or may not have... I may or may not have done this. So the standard person is somewhere in this range, and I did this. Arwen has never been a Miracle Eyes reward. Not yet. But at this point, she probably won't be for a very long time. Hey, Sarab. So, let me tell you that from what I bought, I might have done this. Hey, Blazin. So I found out this weekend that I could get Amazon working again, meaning I get basically 18% off my purchases. Anywhere from like 10 to 20% off my purchases. So once I realized that I've been able to save money again, I kind of abused it. So I may have done that, and while I don't have the final one yet, I may have also made one of these. Which is on top of this one. So I might... If I don't get that final Tears of the Goddess, I'm going to be very sad. Let me see. Hi, Super Tim. That's all of them, right? Oops. My guild tech? My guild tech is maxed. Everything is maxed. Yeah, okay. So that is all of my Tears of the Goddesses. That is all of them. That's all I can make. And I'm willing to put in a little bit more if I have to keep this rank. But we'll see how much people spend. People are already spending more. It's worse because, like, this guy already has a T4 Sigurd. Bold, well, we know Bold, but Mythic Dracon Scroll is really good. Alright, so I don't think I picked these up. So with my check-in tickets from today, I didn't win anything, as usual. So we'll just throw in this, get 1, 1, 1, 1, bah, no. So I am, as you can see here, I've maxed out these 2 gachas. Oh my god. Honor is bad. Honor is bad. So we'll just finish this up. Please, last try. God. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm done. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's it. I'm done. I did not get an extra Sigurd from Gacha at all. Oh my god. So that I can't get to T4. I cannot get to T4. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know I don't know how to finish him. I do not know how to finish this guy now. Arrow, it depends. If you have the gems, the dice is worth it because you're getting a red skin, and red skins are very rare in general. I'm very upset. I'm very upset because I can't finish this. Like, I can get to T3, but that's it. I can't finish him. I need one more, just one more copy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Blazin', really all I bought was this twice. Hi Dolwyn. That's the only thing I bought. Everything else is still 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. This is all I bought. To get 40 on dice. That kind of depends on your starting point. I mean, if you're going to start from 0 and have... How many dice did we get for free? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got 10 dice for free. Okay, so if I wanted to say to get 40 on dice, that's about 20... 22, maybe 22 rolls, so another 3,000 gems on top of what's free. While lore is more useful as support, Detlaf kind of falls off a lot later. Especially now that Arwen exists. Oh, wait. What's up with this? Six gems for the skin? Yeah, that's about what it is. It's about what it is. One sec. A Pokemon thing just went in stock. Nope. And I should buy... Arwen... Sig breaks Arwen so much. It's so sad. Sig... Oops. So that... I guess I can't order this thing. Okay, then I'm not worried about it. Okay, so the skin is like 6,000 to 7,000 gems depending on luck. Remember also that there's 10 more days to the event. The login rewards are continuing for 10 more days. And so anything you spend on gems right now is wasted just because you get so many more free dice. Hey, Bulldog. And so I do want to emphasize that people should keep that in mind. Oh, where did I put it? I did get one Sylveon. This is the only Sylveon I got, but I'm hoping to get more. I need to order more of them later. Whew. So yeah, I will not be spending gems on this one because I gotta do it effectively. The gacha, I spent everything, so this is 78,000 gems to finish all of it, which we already knew was going to be the cost. I just had hoped that I would get a Sigurd from it, and I did not. Corey, I didn't say Valkyrie is not worth it. I said she's not the best first T4, and she definitely falls off later, but you are not at a point where she has fallen off yet, so... Look at this! Now I'm at 12 million. Now I'm at 12 million. Man! But I lowered my power too much. Seulin gave up. But I'm still betting on Bold. Angakara, if you don't use them anymore, you can, but that's a tough convert. All right, Draken I think got something good, but let's see. Does he beat Indechi? You spent Bitcoin? Well, I hope you spent it while it was worth something, because Bitcoin is like 50% of the value it was like 3 weeks ago. Old Bulldog, I just bought the $100 package twice. Does he beat Ndechi? I think he does. I bet you he wins this one. From the point shop, I bought two Tears of the Goddess. I know Draken's third is mediocre good, and Dechi's is pretty darn good. Nah, whatever. We'll just bet on Indechi. Ragnarok and Tears of the Goddess can be dropped in exclusive shards? No. They can only Ragnarok can be dropped in unbound shards. I think Birdie gets slaughtered. So Birdie, normally we would be betting on you, but I think you get slaughtered this time. And Egature actually spent some too. He's got a Sigurd too, but so unknown. Alright. Eon spent a lot. Alright, let's see here. I was surprised Boomin played this time. I don't think he's all that strong though. I don't think Magic's teams are all that great. And I can't believe Tim benched 2 Kurts. We'll bet on Tim. Hadrogenis. Alright, who spent in this one? Raven? No. Odama? See, this team is okay. Why did he bench Chesia for this team? How about Mark? No, I think Odama is better. I'll be in a different bracket next time when I actually use my stuff. Tsar, you have to keep buying them every time you see them in Planet Trial. And that's not enough. You have to buy probably more. One thing you can do is just spam all your tavern books and get them there. But every now and then, I will buy the 10-pack for 120 gems in the shop. Because that works out pretty well. Alright, so I think it's either... Three kits and 32 is actually not bad. That's close to 10%. That's higher than a lot of people are getting. I actually don't think I'm all that confident in Odama. I might bet on bot. I don't think this team is all that good, and I'm not sure what he's got down here. I'm going to bet on bot, and I bet you I'm wrong. I bet you I'm wrong. Next gold key event is Azathoth. Oh wait, how about this guy? Never mind, I'm going to bet on this guy. Alright, Grave Avalon. A nitro goal? No, you will not. Does he have 7 Freyas? Because he had 3 on this... Oh no, he's using Bryn on this team. Does he have 7 Freyas now? Jeez. Wow, he's got 2 Phoenixes on this team. I kind of don't want to bet on this one. I think I'm going to bet on Savan, but Perun might have it. Because I know his third team is... Alright, forget it. We'll just bet on Perun. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, we'll bet on Hungwell. Hungwell managed to put up some pretty good teams. Wow, Jax's power is so high. But this is my bracket. I'm against Bold. The reason that I'm here is because I put in this T2 Sigurd on the team. So that's why I'm in bracket B with him. I don't think I can beat these teams. So I'm not betting on him. Or I'm not betting on me. But it would be really cool if I could beat Bold. I don't see it happening right now. So if I had had a T4 in that team in place of Sigurd, who is 300,000 power, I would have 12.3 billion. But since I didn't, that's where I am. Very sad. Very, very sad. So political, the way that it works is it takes everywhere. It takes your power, not your score, not your ranking. It takes your pure power. And it takes all 64 people and puts them in order by their pure power, which is the highest power team that they created and won with during the qualifiers. And then once you've got that 1 to 64 list, you take the first 8, you put them into brackets A, B, C, D. You take the second 8, you put them into brackets A, B, C, D, and so on. So if you have like the 50th highest power, you would be put into bracket B. It's 100% based on your team power and nothing to do with your score. This one is a little bit trickier to explain to people that aren't like math oriented, but that is how it works. You know, I always forget who the last 2 on my team are. I don't think Bold has ever gotten any of the frames other than the... Oh wait, no, that's not true. How many frames are there? There's 3? So he's gotten this one, so he doesn't have this one. Oh, I would be getting him a frame. Alright, so I gotta... Wow, this guy is always sitting on top, huh? Of Sigurd's abilities? Okay. His regular attack hits 4, and it puts a mark that if they fire a skill, they have like 20% chance to get petrified. His skill reduces 2 people's energy to 0 and prevents them from getting energy from the regular attack for 3 turns. When he dies, he does not use Skuld's Revive. He goes into a death mode. And then if your team is still alive in 3 turns, he revives with 100% energy. And that's pretty much the core of what he does. So rank 1, 9, 17, 25, 33. Yep, that's exactly how it works. No, but not rank. Not rank. The list is based on your power, which you cannot see. Unless you go down the list and look at all these powers and put them in a list, you will not know like who's where, especially because right here you can't see above 50. I did not get the Void first place frame because someone came in and did slightly more damage than me. I got second. If I had known that he was doing this, I could have used revives and gone higher. I only used 1 revive. So I'm like a little bit upset that he just came out of nowhere and stole it. But, you know, what can I do? To the winner goes the spoils, right? So I am still sitting here with no badges. Russell, there is no important skin to purchase at this time. None of them are really critical. I'm not going to use the revives unless I know I can get first. But knowing that I now have a team that does pretty good against the boss, I think I'll be okay. I should be able to get in the 2 billion range most time. So this is for Savage Devil. This is for Savage Devil. Oh shoot, I forgot to do this. Hi, Zuhair. Alright. Veg or Grand? Grand is not good. I should be using my stamina on disrupting, actually. I should have hit all of these. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them to hit. God, these bosses are so hard! They die so fast. Which one? This one? This one's a cleric. Is that buff? Huh. That seems like an interesting bug. Oh, come on. I was just picking my team. Let me pick my team. Alright. When I was doing this yesterday, it actually took me like 50 tries to get the monster. This is really annoying. I have not had good luck with the raid monster lately. Alright, so that's like 8 tries, right? 10, 12, come on, 13, 14, what the heck, come on. Wow, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. Alright, so Notch, this is a well-documented secret. 24. Ah, there we go. There we go. And this is why I do that. This is the only way to get the raid monster boss that gives you gems. You are guaranteed to get gems if you find your rare raid monster boss. If I had killed the other one, I would have just gotten experience. Is it worth the gems? I mean, I spent nothing to get 200 gems. Why is that not worth it? To get 200 gems for basically no effort? Alright, so back to this. I gotta pick my team again. Alright, so... I'm gonna go with this. Is this really the best bot version of it? Why don't I do this? Why don't I do this? Okay, let's find out. Ouch. So I can't really dodge him. Okay, so actually Mulan does nothing. Oof, I missed. So in that case, Chesia... Okay, so if I can't stop him from gaining energy, Okay, so this is not the best lineup. In that case, we want to do something with probably this. So I can't stop him from gaining energy. All I can do is buff my own damage, which means probably something like this. I guess I don't really need Vivienne, come to think of it. He doesn't hit that hard. Yeah, my damage doubled. So I could probably do better with a better team. I don't think I need Vivienne on this team. Alright, alright, alright. So I'll have to learn how to actually fight these bosses. I know the third boss, the dragon boss, is actually very strong. Alright, so, oh well, we'll mess up with that. War of Mana, I made a video on how to play this. It's very, the hardest thing about War of Mana is that you need to actually really stay on top of it. You need to play every 2 or 3 hours, or maximize what you do when you do log in. Because if you're going to log in like every 5 to 6 hours or more, you have to make sure that you're sitting on three castles, or like spending all of your time disrupting everyone, meaning stopping every one of these other teams from gaining mana. And so if you're not doing that, that's the way to do it. Kubakiel, where would you buy the Miracle Eyes? 3 rounds of Kurt is not really recommended at this point. Kurt is not the best hero that's been in Eyes lately. Alright, so this, I only sleep like 6 hours a day, so there is that. Okay, so Franco, I can easily say Sigurd. The bubbles are not really a major strategy. The bubbles are only, I have stamina to burn and I'm just gonna use them. They're not really something you plan around. But anyway, even if you sleep, like, that just means you have to play extra hard when you're not asleep. I don't think it's worth the effort, which is why I don't like really push for it. Alright, so it took me what, 4 hits to finish that? Tesla for Mulan. Tesla is trash, but Mulan is hard to use. Hey, Roses. So I think it's safe to say that, actually no, not yet, but it's safe to say that I'm not gonna be in trouble of losing this. Bryn, Skuld, Freya, Valkyrie. Yeah, I mean, you would love Sigurd, you'd love Hodor, you'd love Bulldog. I would replace Azathoth and Freya. What do you mean Mulan replacement? Why do you want to replace Mulan? Hey, Alvaro. Dark Best, you gotta do both. The odds for the gacha are published. Spend as much as you can afford to lose. That's the only way to look at it. God, I really can't get a good wheel. I'm running out of time. I actually can finish this and get the moonstones, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna save it. The Bulldog, the speed only works depending on what Hodor's speed is. You're trying to get Hodor's speed to very close to Aegina's. So here my Aegina is 1425 and my Hodor is 1423. You can put whatever you want on Aegina as long as you level Hodor accordingly. Bryn, Sigurd, Hodor? I don't think that that's a good question to ask. Miracle Eyes doesn't have amazing heroes in it in general. So pulling Miracle Eyes is like, you have spare eyes, you can do it. But the thing that I would really recommend is that you kind of want to try and keep 1 to 200 on hand at all times. Like, if anybody good shows up, you'd love to be able to pull 2 rounds for any hero on demand. Zuhair, you're asking these questions way too piecemeal. Like, none of these questions can be answered in a single answer. Like, I can tell you, yes, Lorelei is better than Centaur. I can tell you that Vivienne's better than Mulan. Or Vivienne's better than Tesla, but is that enough? That's not really a good way to build your team. Nine seven nine seven four. Teddy. Teddy. What the heck? I tried 792634. So yeah, you gotta really take it as you can. Oops. Let's see here. Let me post. Teddy, what can I do for you? Best team for lore? See, that's not a good answer either, because you cannot build a team around Lorelei. She cannot be the centerpiece of a team. She's not that good. She is actually the support that you use to build a team with her around someone else. Man. So if I was to do these, let me see here. Mage, 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 mage. One of the ways that I did this actually was with... Nope, I can't use Arwen this time. So then I would use Bryn with an 88 mage. Which I can't because Arwen is holding it. Oh, that's so annoying. No, Teddy! No! Now you're... No! No! Ah, oh, Teddy. Wow, he really just sat on top of a bunch of stuff. Let me clean up my desk a little bit. Oh my god, I can't believe him. He really just sat on top of everything that was here. Alright, Teddy, come back. Wait, did he leave? Oh no, he went up to the cat tree. Okay, then I guess I don't need to mess with it. Teddy! You can come back now, Teddy. There's room for you. He's like staring at me. Okay, something wrong with Bryn skin. Bryn skin does extra damage after her skill, or when she gets her bubble popped, and that adds to breaking her gargoyles faster than you want them to. Alright, you need to give this one up for now. Top 3 damage dealers, Bryn, Kurt, and... it could be Bale. That one's hard to say. That one's hard to say. And Bryn is not a burst damage dealer. That's why that's not a good metric. It's a very hard metric to describe. I'm not going to do another top 3 of each faction. What I'm going to do instead is highlight the tier list and tell people how to read it, because a lot of people do not know how to read it. Oh wait, I need to fix this. Oh gosh, she died. Okay, hold on, let me think. So Scolds need to fire before Phoenix, which means this one needs to have this. Top 10 heroes also is not able to be done. Alvaro, the odds for Sigurd are the same in all 3 gacha levels. So you just do whatever you can afford, which again is spend whatever you can afford to lose. Okay, so I killed 4. What the? Oh. Hey, MTG. My anniversary is going really well because I spent a bunch of money for it. So the thing about top 10 is different heroes are better with different teammates. And so there is no longer like just a top thing that can be done. Oh, what the heck just happened here? Okay, so that was easy. Hey, Steven. Oh, it's so hard to make that kind of a video. Oops. What is this? This is Warrior, Mage, Wanderer, Assassin? Mage. I feel like she actually wants... I don't think that she needs something for this one. So I guess I would just give her a Ragnarok here. Best value items for the anniversary. All items are... The $100 is the far away the best value. So anything you're doing stems from there. Core heroes. There's like 5 core heroes. Maybe... So Steven gave an idea of like how to troll the meta teams, and I was too late to do it. Because I just didn't bother, and also it didn't work. It's now impossible to make. The customizable pack, they teased it in the WeChat, and they lied. Wait a minute. Phoenix. Do I want Phoenix to have the M3 on this one? Okay, so ouch. Yeah, once Aegina fires, it's pretty much over, isn't it? Wait, actually. Oh. So Bryn is like... Bryn just does a big damage. Yassine, why would I do a sneak peek for the key event? It's not confirmed. Bale doesn't do as much bleed as Hodor or as Aegina does. So if you're making a Bale team, Bale is the core of the team, not Hodor. If you're making Aegina, then now Hodor is the core of the team. So it just depends on what your your strategy is. Mage, mage, cleric, wanderer, wanderer, assassin. So then this would just be... I don't know that this is even the best video or the best team for this. So actually Phoenix is the slowest one with energy. Wait, who did he give energy to? Ouch. Oh god. I'm dead. God, I wish I had an 88 cleric. So Van, if you look at the math on the Discord, you're basically set to get about 4,400 for free, plus 1,100 for $5 is 5,500, plus 600 for dice is what is that? Is 6,000, plus 2,000 for Gacha. That's 8,000. The Star Shards is only 70,000, so you're actually way over. Or 7,000, I mean. So you should be way over. You just got to remember that you have another 10 days of the anniversary. Because... man, this is so annoying. I feel like I could do better with my artifacts, but I'm just not sure how best to approach these. Oh, no, that one didn't go well. 3 Star Shards and a 1 Tears the Goddess? Absolutely not. Star Shards are too easy to get. It's too easy to stock Moonstones. Not fast, but it's easy. Oh gosh, he gave energy to... So Drogenis, I went to my GameStop and I asked them if they had any spare promotional materials for... oh shoot, what does he have? Oh, he has a Ragnarok. If they had any spare promotional materials for Guilty Gear and if I could have any. And you know what he told me? He told me that basically no one knew the game was coming out. That they didn't do a good job promoting it, and just yeah, that it just was so unknown, and that made me very sad. What the? Why did that skull die first turn? What is she? How did she kill herself? She hit Verthandi with her skill and self-destructed? So I really need to gargoyle Verthandi. I feel like there's not much other way you can do it. Steven, that's pretty much it. You're done. There's not much else you can do with that list. So this is only a 10-star Chessia, right? So it doesn't stop energy gain. Oh! Oh! She got... if there was ever a time to do it, it would be now. Oh, no. Too late. It was worth a try. I don't know what the right way to beat this one is. She's 6-star. So she... oh, she does extra damage to Wanderer and silence resist. Shunny, I would not put in Watchman. Watchman is not that good. And also very tricky to use. You kind of want... oh, whoa, what just happened there? Everyone died. You kind of want Watchman there as support to an Ultra Burst team. Like a team that's super centric about 1 or 2 heroes, and you don't have heroes that do that. At the same time, you have Shud, who is not that good. Alright, you. Stop her right now. Oh, right. Alright, so she was the only one to get... Ouch! Who died? Phoenix died. Oh, God. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to change on my team. Like, do I add more damage or do I add more support? Freya makes it less fun to watch. We'll say that. Okay, one thing I can do is I can completely mess up my energy and do some crazy things with that. So we'll give her the M2 just for the hell of it. And we will give Phoenix the M3 because Phoenix is the slowest. And this should make most of my team fire turn 1. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so that doesn't actually change anything for turn 1. So turn 3 is where where the extra energy is important. Okay, so this gives Vivienne a lot more extra energy. Okay, that changed up things quite a bit. Okay, so this one, usually you would go 88 warrior just to get rid of Valkyrie. Oh my god, nobody got gargoyled. Nobody got gargoyled. Basically, Lindbergh and Valkyrie both need to go down. But this team is tough because it's just got... everybody's dangerous. Alright, so just surviving round 2 or 3 is the way to go. Come on, Lindbergh! Get gargoyled! If I was to run double Viv, I'd probably remove the Phoenix. Ouch, Skuld goes down, which is okay, I guess. And Vivienne goes down, which is no longer okay. Oh, ugh. Wow, you gotta really... This one's hard. Okay, let me think here. I want you to take out Valkyrie. So this is kind of how it's got to be done. Valkyrie is one of the biggest threats. Detlef is big too, but Valkyrie and Lindbergh. So the biggest threats in Planet Trial, Valkyrie, Lindbergh, and Verthandi. Those three are just... Okay, so what you may not have seen there is that Phoenix, with the M2 Tears of the Goddess, gave energy to Brynn, which was just enough to get her to fire. Is Grand good? No, Grand is trash. And so that just needs to happen a few more times. Okay, so Lindbergh did not get silenced. Or it's gargoyled, which is... I was able to get past at this time. Ouch, ouch. Okay, nope, Kurt's dead. That's not a problem yet. Okay, now it is. Now it's a problem. Caleb, one of them is good, but probably not super noticeable. On a burst team... it's probably less noticeable because on a burst team, your entire goal is to blow them up by turn 2 or 3. And the Tears of the Goddess isn't going to have a noticeable effect until a few turns after that. Next, hero will be Alliance. If you don't have a T4 Kurt, I would highly recommend pulling for a Kurt. He's not good for in all situations, and he's not absolutely necessary, but he's still very strong and worth keeping. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, Bryn. Okay, well, ouch. Okay, never mind. Sathya, that's enough to get you to 8,000 fireworks. You cannot get more than that without paying. The maximum fireworks you can get. Actually, no, that's not even enough for 8,000. That's enough for 7,500 fireworks. Oh, Lindbergh's down. Uh-oh, Lindbergh is now up. And ouch. Okay, fine. Ouch. Okay, but... Oh, come on. Come on. So Carlos, it's a gamble. It's basically like saying, would you rather buy one lotto ticket or the other lotto ticket? Or it's like, would you rather buy a lotto ticket or a free meal? Or like a good meal? One of them can get you something way better, which is a Sigurd copy, and the other one can get you a guaranteed Aegina skin, which is a $100 red skin. Which one is more worth it to you? Ouch, ouch, stop! Stop firing! Oh, wait! Still doing good, still doing good. Still doing great! Still doing great! Ouch. Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god! Whew! Whew! Best hero type to pull for the elite chest. Hodor and Arwen are the best two in that chest. But pull whoever you're closest to making good. Wow. Wow, that was tight. Freaking Valkyrie with her. She healed like all of her life. She went from nothing to almost full. Oh wait, so cleric, cleric, cleric. But I don't have an 88 cleric. Oh, well Bryn has the wrong artifact for this then. Ouch, ouch. Wait, but this one shouldn't be terrible. Ah, man, I think I really wanted Bryn to fire there. Oh, wait. Still doing okay. Still doing okay. Oh, I lost to Medusa! Ah, I lost to Medusa. Is 9,000 gems enough to get Aegina skin? Yes. 2 copies of Sigurd? You cannot get 2 copies of Sigurd guaranteed. You can only spend 78,000 gems in the Gacha, and you are not guaranteed to get another copy of Sigurd from the Gacha. You are only guaranteed 1 at 54,000 gems. Oh, wait. Ouch. We're still okay, we're still okay. Ouch, ouch. Oh, God, that was it. That was it. Oh my god. That was it. That was so good. Alright, so the idea is that this team clearly wins. It just needs to try a few more times. Basically, Monkey King has got to be gargoyled more times. Dark Best Sigurd has a 1% chance, so you got a 1% item in 10 tries. That's pretty good. Man. All right, so basically the yikes. The ouch. The two M3 tier, or the M2 tiers they got us and the M3 tiers they got us are not extremely helping me. They help, but they're not. Oh wait, doing okay, doing okay. They're not like ultra critical. Oh wait, Monkey King died. Ouch. Uh-oh. Ouch. 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 Ah. So close. So this is like, clearly you can see that this is doable. Clearly we can see that this is like super doable. Just as always, luck. Why is my Bryn not on the front? Doesn't really matter. If I don't have Bryn in the front, then that puts Vivienne in the back. Is that fine? Now Vivienne is susceptible to getting Hestered. Isn't that... So, Somya Deep, that is an oxymoron. You used two phrases that are complete opposites of each other. Oops. Wait, does Hester petrify on her regular attack? Wow, what the heck. So yeah, you used peaks and fun in the same sentence, and I think that that is a horrible mistake. Oh, so this is dead. Dang, you have to really... like... freaking... Monkey King's gotta get gargoyled so fast. If you don't gargoyle Monkey King, a lot of things are in trouble. Ouch. See, right here. Oh, Monkey King is gargoyled. And dead. So. I think I'd rather keep her in the back. Monkey King's skill will get her, Freya's skill will get her, Hester's skill will get her. Medusa's regular can also get from anywhere because she hits 3 random. Aw, what? What? Everybody got petrified. Oh well. Anyway, so I don't really need to be like doing this because I know that this can win. And I'll mess with it. But, I mean, I won't make it to 200 anyway. I don't think I can make it past 197, I think, is the hard one. I wouldn't mind this working. But the thing is, Monkey King fires his skill at the beginning of turn 2. And so I'm not... if I could activate off of Monkey King's regular attack, that would be great. But that doesn't happen, because Monkey King always fires. If I can't make it, I don't have the best heroes. I don't have 2 Tears of the Goddess 3. I don't have 2 Viviennes, and I don't have a T4 Sigurd. One guy did it with Watchman, but he's also got a Mythic 3 Draconic Scroll, which is ridiculously strong. I mean, there is a lot of things that I don't have. Probably the first one that I'm missing, though... Oh! Is patience. Oh my god, if Bryn was alive, that would have been great. Wait, it might still be enough. Because they don't have healing. Ouch. Don't tell me I'm going to die to that. Alright, so that somehow worked. I gargoyled Monkey King and he did not revive. That was the key to beating that one. So, oh well, 9-star Valk or 8-star Aegina. Probably the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's easier to use. Okay, so Bryn right now has an 88 warrior, which is not useful because there's no warriors. Assassin, Wanderer, Wanderer, Wanderer. If only I had Wanderer. If only I had 88 Wanderer, but I don't. I cannot afford that. If you don't have any Tears of the Goddess, you might be doing something wrong. There was one that it was free for pretty much everybody. Even my alt has it, and it hasn't spent anything. There was another one where it was like $30 or something. No, maybe not 30, but there was another relatively cheap one. Ouch, 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 ouch. No, I don't want that. I think I want this one then. Regular attacks don't hit Bryn on this, and I want Ripper to set her off. Oh, wait, you silenced one of them. Ouch. You know who actually is decent on this one is Themis. Well, the point is, if he's VIP 8 and he never bought a Tears of the Goddess, it's not the fault of the game for not offering it. It's his fault for not choosing to buy them when they were offered on sale for non-horrible prices. Oh, well. Well then. Okay, so this one oh my gosh. Okay, so this is gonna be... Oh, that's it. So this one's gonna be impossible. I don't think I'm gonna mess with this one. I think this is the point where I stop. But I would give her 88 warrior. And then just keep retrying this one. So I don't know if how doable this one. Yikes, dead turn 3. I have 3? I have 2, I think. I think I have 2 sets of red 1. Zuhair, I would say no. I think one T4 Kurt is enough for most people. I have 1, 2. I have 2. And I think I'm going to start making a third one now, but I'm not sure actually when I should start using it. That's a lot of gold. Well, I'll get gold when I pull Miracle Eyes. What did you learn from Dinker, our Planet Trial champ? So this is the one that I don't know if I can beat. This Verthandi is straight up ridiculous. Oh wait, Tej did it. Oh, he did it with... Okay, okay. No, he had... Tej has 2 Tears of the Goddess. He has 2 Mythic 3 Tears of the Goddess. Wait, 3? He has 3? Oh no, he's only using 1 Skuld. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Let's try his team. I don't think I can copy it because I don't have what he has. My rank on this planet trial, I don't have a competitive server, so I'm number 1. Okay, so Phoenix here. Skuld gets the Tears of the Goddess with HP T1. Wait, I can't make Phoenix. I can. No. Yes? Maybe? 1481. 1487. I cannot make Phoenix faster than Vivienne. That one is impossible. Do I think? Sometimes I think. Often I don't, but sometimes I do. Okay. Alright, so this is his team that I don't think I'll be able to copy because I don't have my setup. My heroes are not the same, but let's see. And good night, Steven. So let's see here. Wait, no, I have this wrong. I don't have the right team. Okay. Good morning, Amino. So what he used here was this. So he actually did this. This seems crazy. He won it in 4 turns. 4 turns. Oh. Well, Kurt needed to not die there. That's for sure. How did he win that? How did he win that? Holy cow. Both Kurtz with Ragnarok? What? Why do you always call? How did he win this? I've played this game for like 3.5 years. Oh, hey, Tej, you're here. Well, remember that I also don't have a second Mythic 3 Tears of the Goddess, but... Oh god, so Kurt ate the revive, which is actually fine. Okay, fire, 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 and nobody died. How? 3 Tears of the Goddess is probably going to cost you about $250. Oh, whoops. This one does not have a Ragnarok. And neither does she. My backline is firing first? He shouldn't. They both have the same speed. My front line should fire first. My backline Kurt no longer has a speed rune. Or do you want the back one to fire first? Okay, well, I killed... 40 tickets to bet for finals? No, 50. Well, I mean, I can mess with that by giving this Kurt a T1 speed. That's easy enough. Oops. I can just do this. Should be okay still. Oh, Edison, that's right. Okay, so nope, both Kurts are dead. What am I remembering that's 100? So, Ragnarok with speed, Ragnarok. Okay, so this is pretty good. Okay. And just like that, 2 dead, and then wasn't enough. It killed. So that means like the Kurts need to do full crits or something. And they don't. So if the Kurts land their crits, then this works. Is it worth it to spend 250 for 3 Tears of the Goddess? No, it's not 250. It's like 3 something. My bad. It's 140 per plus like 30 for the first one. So 300. It's about 300. Is that worth it? Well, it's up to you if you can convert it, if you can afford that. Tears of the Goddess typically are anywhere from like $100 to $300. So if you can get them for $100, it's not the worst idea. But again, can you afford $300? You know, I'm not going to run your finances for you. And it's a lot of money. I can't argue that. So this is... Like, what am I missing exactly? I need Bryn to gargoyle like crazy. Who can... So, I need that to happen, plus I need... Verthandi, I would love to be gargoyled, but I don't think it's gonna help, because she's gonna ungargoyle immediately anyway. Tej, did you kill the Verthandi on that turn 2? You did not. Okay. Ah, Valkyrie. Amino, it's Azathoth. Turn 3, it died. How? Like, that doesn't even come close. Man, that is some trickiness. Honestly, everybody should be out of keys from Sigurd, so... Oh, well that's new. This time you killed... Who is in the second spot? Chesia. This time it killed Chesia. That was new. Chesia's never died before. Well, I don't have bubbles. The only one with a bubble is Skuld. And changing her to true damage changes nothing, so whatever. So Bryn doesn't have her bubble. This is designed to be won by turn 4. Oh, Kurt dead. See, Andrew, this is where you're wrong. I have 330 keys, sucker. If Phoenix dies first, it does eat Skuld's revive. However, one of the Kurts is dying first from hitting Verthandi. So one of them dies and gets revived, and then regular attacks kill Phoenix, and he uses his own revive. And then dead. Or both of the Kurts do not die from the reflect, and then Phoenix eats it. Because Phoenix is guaranteed to die. No matter what. Like there. Gargoyled Martin. How, Tej? How? How, Tej? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Now Bryn died. How did you do this, Tej? Okay, let me go back and make sure that I've got what I think I should be doing. So who is faster? Skuld is fast. Skuld is slower than Vivienne. Well, I'm going to say that this makes a difference because this is only T2 and not T3. I'm not spending $300 on this event, so I don't know. Am I? Are you? You think bone grip matters? I can put a bone grip. I've got one. 5% HP. I wonder if that would make a difference. But I need Phoenix to be faster than Skuld. 1451. Phoenix is faster than Skuld right now. Okay, this might work. This might work. Okay, this might work. Let's see if that helps. Oh! Ah! Stupid Verthandi has an attack too. Okay, but I'm dead. How the hell did you kill 4 of them after those 3 skills? Like the Mythic 3 Tears of the Goddess. Like, I'm not doing small amounts of damage. That second Kurt did like 2 million. Alright, let's go look at his thing again. You won it with only 1 Kurt dead. So I basically need both Kurts to full crit. Man, what a pain in the butt level. Ah, stupid Verthandi. So it looks really good when everybody fires, but it's just not doing enough damage. Wait. Oh! Oh god. I think I'm dead. Ah, my gosh. Verthandi died, and it wasn't... This Kurt did 33 million damage! Hey, Bold. Oh my god. How? How? How did you do this? How did you... Like, I don't think I can do any better. Tank with Viv. That saves Phoenix survive. Ouch, nobody died. The blue pet more for planet trial. The blue pet is better for burst damage. And since the green pet gives dodge, which I don't really need, the crit rate helps a little bit in the way this team is set up. Well, I don't mind the Phoenix dying as long as the Kurt dies first, but I guess this way nobody is guaranteed to die first round, although I think the Kurt just did. Man, so I had it down to... Well, having it down to Valkyrie is the same thing as having it down to Monkey King. She's ridiculous. More useful than Phoenix? Not in this team. Phoenix in this team is trying to A, give everybody 30% damage, B, give energy to the right hero, in this case Skuld, C, give a free revive. Oh, I killed... Who did I... Ouch. Why did this Phoenix just... Or this stupid Valkyrie... Ah! Ah, that was so close. That was so close. That one was really, really close. So if I can beat this, it's like free to 200, isn't it? So, Bold, did you see my name in the rankings? Because I might have done something a little bit ill-advised. Ouch. Stupid Verthandi. A little bit ill-advised. But if I don't get top 5, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, so fire. Oh! Oh! 2 dead. Ouch, ouch. Ah, Bryn cannot be dying like that. I need Bryn to not die right there. But I don't... Top 20? See, I don't have to worry about that. Top 20 is easy on my cluster. Top 5 is where the problem is. Okay, yeah, so I really need to gargoyle Verthandi. If nothing else, the Kurtz won't take the reflect damage from her. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit ill-advised. Oh, wait. This one's doing okay. Bloodtooth is dead, so I'm... Ouch. Oh, come on, man. 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 Well, I'm not worried about beating Bold this time. Bold went a little bit nuts. So I will not bet on myself. So I actually need like 2 to 3 heroes to die at least. That whale badge, oh my god. You have no need to go that crazy. Okay. Oh! 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 The Kurtz lived because Verthandi did not... Oh, come on! Why? This Bloodtooth is killing me. If Bloodtooth doesn't die to the burst, he kills Bryn. I can't protect Bryn. Okay, so okay. So this is just RNG. Bryn needs to not take Verthandi's reflect damage like 3 times in a row, which at 50% is, you know, that's 1 in 8. Oops, Kurt dead. Well, so anyway, Bold, what I did do was I may have made another one of these. Does the whale badge have a timer on it? God, I hope not. No, limited just means there's a limited time to get it. It doesn't mean that it has a timer. These are timed, meaning they only last 7 days. I should have gotten this one. I'll try to get it next week. Just for fun, let's leave this on for a little bit. Let's see if, you know, a few tries can do it. You saw someone with it already? Jeez. That's so crazy because nobody knows what it gives you. It just says Goddess favors you. And nobody knows what that means yet. That's it. I have 1 M3 Tears of the Goddess and 1 M2. And then the rest are all Star Shards. I don't have nearly as many Tears of the Goddess. Tej, how? How? Why can't I do this? The Goddess didn't favor me. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I replaced all of them with Star Shards because they gave you a free Star Shards, or not a free, but if you're spending, you get a free Star Shards on the way up. And then I bought a couple more. So I'm actually okay on Star Shards. I have one slightly extra one. So Junior, the way that one worked is, let me see. Does anyone remember when that was? They had a something like that where you could pay to pick your stuff. It was a package deal that you choose the hero, that you choose an artifact, and you choose something else, but you might have to buy it. Kubakia, that's a lot. You also cannot buy 16. You don't have enough time. You only have 10 days. You can only buy 10. So that's a lot of gems, and then... Oh, okay. Yeah, Envision, that didn't make sense for it to be timed. And no, I did not get the Void Badge. This level is stupid. Oh gosh. Do I wait until I get the other Tears of the Goddess? I love how someone thought that replacing Vivienne with Freya was a good idea. This is the highest I've ever been on any trial. I've never beat a 200 yet. If I can beat this one, I think I can beat this 200, but, you know. What am I missing? Am I just missing luck? Is that all it is? Basically, I need to go on like the one of 100 tries where, or like 10,000 tries where Verthandi just doesn't reflect at all. Because it's 50% for all of her reflecting. And so I just need her to fail all of her reflects, or at least fail most of them. The blue pet is more damage. It does crit rate and crit damage. So crit damage, or a crit rate, definitely makes it a little bit more reliable. And is rag required? Probably not. Probably one of the Kurtz could probably get away with an 88 warrior right now. So, if you look at the pets, so it's 20% or 10% crit rate and 20% crit damage. Which in some cases is better than 20% true damage, especially for Bryn, who is already, I mean, because I've already got T2 or T2 true damage on all of them, because I've already got true damage here, it's not it's not so bad to do crit damage instead. I don't think I have any source of crit damage aside from Skuld. Wait, upping crit rate. Crit rate. So what crit rate do I end up at? Good night, Drogenis. Two Vivs would change a lot too. If I had two Vivs, I could get through this, but I don't. I keep thinking about converting my Valkyrie to a Vivienne, but I don't think I want to do that. I like Valkyrie. Valkyrie's not bad. I feel like Valkyrie still is worth keeping around, and I can't bring myself to throw away 9 copies of Valkyrie. She's not that common. So I figure I'll just make another Vivienne sometime in the future. Okay, Vandet, you deserve to be banned for that statement. That right there, them's banning words. Banning words. I will never. I can never. It just can't happen. It just is not allowed to happen. They're gonna buff her and she's gonna get stronger. Just you wait. There will come a day when she has her day and everybody is going to be, I'm gonna show up everybody. She's gonna become better than Sigurd. It's coming. It's coming. And I don't feel bad saying that. Boy, so I just gotta try this over and over and over. Viv, Phoenix, Bryn, Skuld, Kurt. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing. But with a Kurt instead of a Skuld. It's a little bit less RNG to do it with 2 Kurts. Because if you're gonna do it that way, you're basically relying on Bryn's Gargoyle. Like, the entire fight is based on Bryn's Gargoyle at that point. So she needs to gargoyle 5 people at the right time. And that's more RNG than I want to deal with, I guess. Which one would I change to 88 Warrior? The back one, right? No, the front one? No, the back one. Front? The front one's firing last, though. I guess to guarantee that Valkyrie dies. Couldn't the back one... Oops, Bryn died. Couldn't the back one be changed to an 88 Assassin? Wait, how many Assassins are there? There's only one. Never mind. Bold, it did. Once I got Amazon working, yes. Okay, fire, fire, and fire. Wow, 3.9 million to that Valkyrie. Remember that beating this is not enough. I still need to beat 3 more levels. I need to beat 198, 199, 200, and 200 is not that easy. So auto-clicking overnight on this is not enough. Ouch, 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 ouch. Wait, and here it comes. Everyone fires. Boom, and oh my god! You killed... Valkyrie died, Verthandi died, Chesia died, and... I killed all the important ones. Oh my god. Alright, so Verthandi has 7.8 million HP, Valkyrie has 8.78. Oh my god, that was it! So this is guaranteed to win. I just need enough tries. Okay, so Kurt just revived. And Skull died. Okay, so this is guaranteed to win. So I just need to let this go and not stress over it. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. Also, Ninja Sun, does Kaike have multiple M3 Tears of the Goddess? Because that is a big factor. I feel like he does. Because doesn't he spend a lot on the game? No, like Kaike was one of the first to beat 200s. Like in the top 5 to beat some of them. Yeah, so he has 2. Like, already that is out of my range. I can't do that. Now, the difference between M2 and M3 is quite big. Like, me using this M2 Tears of the Goddess is like... It's like bringing a... I don't know, it's like bringing a water gun to a fire. It's like, it helps, but it's not... Real men get extra sleep at night by not getting that lame arm. Hi, Suli. Kaike is a big whale. Giant Lizard Mythic 2. Like, I don't think that one's so bad. Giant Lizard has been obtainable many times. I have 2 of them on my alt account. I only have 1 on this one, but I have 2 on my other account. That's not that unusual. I think. The one that will hurt is Mythic Bone Grip, but... Man, alright, so I don't really need to watch this. Let me... What do I want to do? I want to do this. So I'll open up a second Nox and we can go check out the Chinese account. You have no Kurt and 7 Sig. So the thing is, are you sure that... I mean, nobody knows that Sig is going to even be in the next Miracle Eyes. So saving for Sig to be in Miracle Eyes is kind of asking for disappointment. Alright, so we'll open up the Chinese copy. I will never make even a Mythic 1 Bone Grip. It's never happening. It took me 3 years to get 1 Bone Grip, so it'll take me another 3 years to get another one, and so on and so forth. So, hey Abishai. Hey, load. My game is not loading. Is Gacha not worth it? See, why would you say that? Why would you say that? It's like saying, is free stuff not worth it? Bone Grip is easy to get, he says. Easy to get, he says. Easy to get, he says. Good lord. Good lord, those are fighting words right there. Alright, this game is taking forever to load. It doesn't really like having 2 Nox players open, I guess. Oh, Bold, did you get any free Sigurds from the gacha? So I got 0 from 150 tries so far. So my alt completely finished it, my main completely finished it. Oh, this account, actually the Chinese one got one. Wow, this is loading so slowly. No, this is not an update. It's an emulator, or it's a second emulator, which means this version is not constantly, I don't play this one often enough to keep all the updates. So this is the same update, but it's basically like me bringing in a second phone that I don't use often. And so you'll get the updates that you haven't played or that you haven't loaded. So, yeah, don't worry about that one. Come on, game. My gosh. What's going on here? Tabdil, you could be waiting forever. You literally could be waiting forever. Nobody knows if Sigurd will be in Miracle Eyes, ever. So you have to choose your own gamble. Are you willing to bet on him coming in Eyes and waiting? Or not? Okay. Come on, game. God, I load 2 copies all the time. Why is it so slow today? I'm not running anything else. Ripper is okay, not great. And Wolf Rider is pretty good. Okay, so this account got that diamond key. Wow, what the hell? Now, you can't use these numbers, hi Nick, because the Chinese account got 10 lottery tickets for free. But also, this account doesn't have the gems to actually finish the gacha. But yeah, we did get 10 lotto tickets. Lawrence, they are all the same deal. They all get you the same number of points. Alright, so really nothing good there. So I don't need to worry about buying anything from the shop until the last day. But I don't think I'll be making it to this. They teased the dragon boat thing. Actually, can I show that? Let me see here. Let me see here. Where can I show that from? Let me show you guys the teaser. There's really nothing special going on here. So anyway, come on, game. Work with me. I don't know why it's so slow today. I really don't know why it's so slow. So, keys for Azathoth. Hero summon. We do not know who the second hero is, but it probably... Actually, it probably will not be Sigurd. It's probably going to be someone else, like Chesia or something. But... you know, nobody knows that one. Come on, go away. Miracle Eyes for Kurt. Heroic Runes for Bloodtooth. Vandet. Bold, you know Vandet is on the Discord, right? His name, I think, right now is Monke. Oh my god, what is going on? This is so slow. This is like disturbingly slow. Okay, there we go. So, here. So they teased this. This was in the teasers for next week. And it's just not there. Like, it's completely just not there. They forgot it or something. And, you know, I have no idea what it's supposed to be or where we're supposed to get it. But 2,500 gems typically would be like a $50 package, I think. So nobody knows what's going on with this. So we should get it, but we haven't yet. Also, come on. Alright, you know what? I guess this has to stop. Is it the auto-clicking that's causing everything to be slow? No, it's just super freaking slow. What is causing me to go over memory so much? Let me close some windows and stuff. I really should not be this high on... My memory usage should not be this high right now. What is causing it? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so the thing that I wanted to do was... I have enough! I have enough! Hey, let's pull around a Miracle Eyes. Let's pull around a Miracle Eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna close that one. So no more auto-clicking, but that was like 80 tries and failed, so I'll keep trying later. Oh, whoops. Did I close my YouTube? I closed my YouTube window, didn't I? Oh no, I minimized it. Alright, let's see here. The Vivienne Cutie event. So they say, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so can I get a Miracle Eye from something, or do I need to buy one? Oh, I could fuse a 6-star. Oh man, if you have 5 whales that all spent and still fall short, that's so sad. Okay, so let us pull 2 Freyas for the hell of it. Okay, and then we'll also pull 2 of these. And we'll use those to make this. Yeah, I already have T4 Freya. This account doesn't matter. Come on. That's kind of sad. Okay. So, and then we'll do this here. Can buy 13 of these. Look at that. How exact is that? How exact is that? Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I should probably record this a little bit. I cannot seem to select this. Okay, here we go. What? What happened to it? My Bryn build is defense break rune and energy generally. Alright, this account actually does not have Skuld, so we'll just say Skuld. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, I hope I get something good. Great start. 1 Morgenstern. Alright, alright. Oh, come on. Shinies! 1 Pastor. Uh-oh. Nothing. Okay, okay, okay. And I think it uses T1 attack. Oh my god, nothing. So I got 2 from 60. 2 from 70. Oh my god. Oh, that is 1 Dark Judge. Oh, great. Well, I mean, I guess it's better that I waste all my bad luck on this account, huh? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, RL. Wow. I got 4. Wow. That's so bad. That's so bad. I'm supposed to get 7 and I got 4. Yeah. 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 It's fine. Get something good right here. Hi, Stormy. Wow. Wait. Elf is done. Undead. Hey, that's perfect. I just need one alliance. Alliance. Here we go. How many alts do I have? I have one Chinese alt and one English alt. So, alright. Hey, Omar. Cool. I finished heroic runes just like that. Alright, so this account still needs Kurtz, but won't get it. Like, I'm stuck at T3 and I only have one more copy. But I want to finish Vivienne next. But it's really hard to make 9-star fodder when you are... when you don't have access to anything. Like, I don't have the fodder right now. I'm thinking of foddering my Yig. But, like, I cannot... Like, I don't have the copies of anything. So, Khalil, I don't have another Khalil. Eagle Eye, I don't have another Eagle Eye. I can't make them yet. Convert Horde, oh yeah. I have converts. Oh wait, then that means I can get a Khalil, yay! Not the best way to go about that, but we'll take it. Minotaur. Abyss Lord, okay. Ogre. Medusa. No, I don't want Medusa. Verth, Phoenix, Kurt, Bryn, Skuld, Freya. It is... I mean, that's a good 9. A good 9 team. I don't know what to think about this one. I don't know what to think about this one. If you haven't seen Vivienne's healing, I guess you wouldn't understand. Like, when you go into a match and you see Vivienne with like 10 million healing, you will understand. Okay, wait a minute. Does that mean that I can make Khalil 1, 2? Can I make Khalil 9 stars? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so if you build Vivienne, I would kind of I'd replace her for Thandi, but you also kind of want to replace the Freya. I attack Viviennes all the time. You can get past her. Azathoth gets past her. I can't believe I just got a Phoenix. That was ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Okay, so, whoops, where are you? Come back here. Okay, so we cannot use those. I have flags. I got flags. Bryn or Phoenix. Generally, Phoenix would tank. Bryn can tank if you really want her to, but you gotta play with that one. Like, that's not a thing that's better for everyone in every situation. It depends on your opponents. Like, if your opponents are using a lot of people with regular attack with crowd control, Bryn does better in tank position. Alright. Watchman was never useless, he's just really hard to use. Warrior, Wanderer, Assassin. Warrior, Wanderer, Assassin. Veg. Wanderer, Assassin. Ah! Assassin. Ripper. Alright, Ripper it is. Woohoo! I can make Vivienne T3 today. That will help her a lot. Double Chesia with Sig. Good God. That sounds kind of scary. So you have to know how to use Watchman. If you know how to use him, he's really good. If you don't know how to use him and you just want to like blindly throw him on a team and expect him to do good, then you are going to be very disappointed. Hey, Arnell. Okay, so I need to not fodder the... Oops. So yeah, Bryn support is like, it works for some people, it doesn't work for others. You just kind of have to play with it and see what works for you. Here. Oh my gosh, this helps a lot. Verthandi, I feel like, loses a lot of her effectiveness if not tanking. An example where Watchman is useful: if you build a Bryn sustain team where everything is designed towards tank Bryn and having her take as much damage as possible, Watchman does it. Watchman keeps her alive. What the? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Andrew, that's ridiculous. Alright, so... I have some gems. Can I throw them in here? No, I can't afford it! Where do I get 400 gems? Where can I get 400 gems? Here. No, those aren't gems. How about here? 200 gems. I got 200 gems. Okay, I need 200 more. Where can I get 200 gems? I just want to spin the gacha. Is that so bad? I just want to spin the gacha. Oh, where can I normally get gems from? I guess here. This account struggles with Tavern, to be honest. 16, 27, 25. No, too short. Alright, fine, we'll just do it. YOLO. Oh, actually. Nope, that was just gold. Okay, anniversary badge does absolutely nothing. What should you move? You should move Samurai and Reaper to the trash. Why are you using 5 stars? Alright. Let's get a Bryn. Or not Bryn, Sigurd. Wow. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. Oh, wait. Free 6-star. That helps a lot, actually. Oh. You really need to stop focusing on your 6 stars and really think about focusing on people to 10 stars and higher. Alright, does that 6-star help me at all? It would allow me to make... No, I don't have cleric flags. Really nothing useful yet. Okay. Zuhair, all of those numbers I've already calculated. I've already calculated that. So when I said you get 4,400 for free, it includes 2 weeks of drops. My number one on this server? Oh, hell no. I'm like 20th on this server. If that. Too many people doubted my estimates. Like, I gave all the estimates for what you get and how much you can get with each thing. And people, for some reason, still don't want to believe me. So, what can I do? What can I do? Hey. So, we know that this is gone after the week. So you don't get this anymore, but you have 14 days to log in for this. But you will get... You see, Zuhair, all of that was, I already said, free-to-play gets the gacha, or free-to-play gets to 55 with 20,000 gems. We know free-to-play gets this. This is a little bit harder because you have to spend money, but if you spend a little bit of money, you should be able to get this with another 20 something, $5 and like 20,000 gems, maybe more. I have not pulled keys on that account, no. Monkey King, Phoenix, Gold, Watchman, Kurt, Lorelei. No, not really. Actually, that would be really bad. That would be really bad. How many crits? So I'm at... Oh no, I can't see my points. I actually do not know how many crits I have. I can't see how many points I got. But it's probably like 8 crits or something like that. So I bought one... Daily entry into 3rd anniversary. Have you not been playing? I'm not sure what that question means. You have them on your account. Oh, and I don't have them on this one. 2nd week? I showed them. It's the same thing. 100 fireworks and 2 dice. Monkey King is not good on a high-end team. Watchman... Who are you trying to keep alive with Watchman? You're just gonna waste his emergency shield on Monkey King, and giving Monkey King an extra 90% skill damage is not really all that useful. By making the entire team focus on one Kurt, you are extremely vulnerable to when that Kurt goes down. All it takes is one crowd control on that Kurt and your entire team is dead. Hey, Peter. Because you have no damage on the rest of the team. How much did you spend, Vandette? Come on. Come on! Why? Why is this being so stubborn? Jeez. One Kurt is worth pulling for. 2 is where it's not all that great. Uh-oh. How many tickets do I have? 211. Whew. You've only got 15 tokens for the artifact. I did spend money on this account. I spent like 40-50 bucks at the very beginning and then stopped. Dan, it's not worth it to make a Mythic 1 Tears the Goddess. If you're not going to M3, don't bother. Just take the Ragnarok. So Stormy, let me see. So this account, after... How could you have 15? So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 800 plus 900, 1,000 plus 13 tickets, 16 tickets. So you should have 2,600 right now. If you only have 15 tickets, you did something wrong. You should have 2,600 minimum. That's without having spent anything on the gacha. Oh, I know what you did wrong. I know what you did wrong. Qua, that's an estimate. Of course you can get less, but you can also get more. Phoenix can tank, yes. Whether or not you tank with Phoenix or Veg depends on your cluster and whether or not it works for you. Map Mom, I'm already past that. I beat 190 a long time ago without Bryn. Alright, so Stormy, what you missed is that in the last week, there was a collection event where you needed to log in and collect a lotto ticket every single day. Every day you got 7. And then there was a secret treasure where you spent 500 gems and you got 2 extra tickets. So you would have had 9 tickets. Bare 10 tickets. You should have had at least 10 tickets for this. And that would have given you 1,000 right here. Quad, yes, I mean, I don't know. It's just an estimate. Some people get 90, some people don't. You don't get 90 like guaranteed. There's no thing in the code that says give everybody 90 a day. It's whatever you get. I'm just saying most people should get around 90. Veg can be in the back if you want. Again, that depends on your cluster. So yes, in the last week, there was one of these events where you had to log in and click and pick up a ticket on a 24-hour timer. And that would give every single player 10 tickets guaranteed to start the event with. And so without spending anything other than 500 gems, you would have started with 10 tickets. Then they gave us 3 more from the gift code right over there. And then they gave us a net of 3 more from here, from the check-in. Bale or Azathoth, generally Bale. And so everybody, free to play or not, everybody got 16 tickets guaranteed for free for just 500 gems. So if you missed those tickets, you should have some. You should have 3 plus 4 plus that. You should have at least 7. If you don't have 7, you might not be playing idle games the right way. Jiahan, no. They don't carry forward. TTV, see, there's a billion. Somebody asked me to make all the best teams, and that's just not possible. Like, this team is really good. 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 You might want to check out the tier list linked below to see all the good heroes. You basically are just trying to find all the good heroes and build whatever you can build that uses them. There isn't a single best team. There's like 3 or 4 core super good heroes, and then the rest are the best heroes that you can work with them. How to use the gacha. You click on a thing and then you click to spin the gacha. And then you might want to come here and collect whatever you've got. Stormy, I don't think you're actually playing this event correctly. I feel like you might want to go through all of the menus and learn how to play the event. Tears the Goddess on Skuld or Viv? Probably Viv. Viv's healing is more reliant on her attack stat. I'm so broke. Well, that's not really how that event works, so now you know. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Oh my god, I have no gems to reroll my tavern quests with. Aha. Ah. My poor gems. No, I can't afford this. I can't afford this. Why would being a wanderer stop him from tanking? Stormy, you might want to read the fact. The goal is all the odds are the same. And spend as much as you can afford to lose. Because you're probably not going to get your gems back in value. Most people won't. No! Okay, so TTV, I guess you haven't read how Sigurd works, so here is the one of the main reasons he's tanking is right here. Is when he gets hit, he has a 20% chance to drain their energy, if he has his skin. And then on top of that, I believe right here, if he dies, he drops all their attack by 35, and then he comes back. Oh wait, did they nerf him? No, actually, maybe not. I'm not sure about this. Hi, Julius. Huh. I wonder about that. So this is supposed to trigger multiple times, but if you have multiple Sigurds, then only one of them can be revived at a time. So this should be infinite. Lighty, no. Vivienne is not a good first hero to focus on. A good second hero to focus on if your first one is a very strong damage dealer. Etnebs, I kind of spent a lot. I kind of spent 200 bucks. So I'm gonna just let this go. and then see what happens with it. Have I vaccinated? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. My 2 weeks was up last week, so I have been fully vaccinated for a week now. Which means the first one, 3 weeks later, the second one, 2 weeks later, it goes into full effect. So I'm going to mess with this. No, I got Moderna. There will be definitely a booster shot. We don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll figure it out. All right. Stormy, they all have... The third one pretty much is the best. But, so the third one has the worst odds to get Sigurd, but it has the best rewards. So, again, spend what you want to lose. Because, as you can see, I spent and bought every single gacha option, and I still didn't get it. Detlef or Ripper? Ripper is better early, Detlef is better later. Choose wisely. But you can always choose different. You can always change your mind later. Ripper is definitely much better early. Wow. I feel kind of bad that everybody keeps asking me this same question. I spent a lot of money on the anniversary. Let's just stop with that. Let's just stop there and, you know, forget about the rest of that. Lighty, the best early damage dealers would be Verthandi, Detlef, Ripper. Freya's okay. Those really are the best of the first T4s that you can make that will still last you a while. Alternatively, Arwen, Bryn are also good options. But those two are obviously much more difficult to get because they're not available in any shops. Apparently, Vegvasir is actually a pretty good first T1 or T4. That one I'm a little bit shocked by, but apparently he does very well early. You should be asking, what does my bank account look like before and after Pokemon cards? That's the dangerous one. Next team critique probably is going to be Wednesday. Yeah, I think Wednesday. Reaper is good early, but he becomes really bad later. Like, Reaper becomes pretty much unusable after your third or fourth T4. So I cannot recommend him. Ripper at least can still be worked around. You can kind of finagle teams to work with him, but he's not the best at that point, but he's still usable. Reaper, on the other hand, is not even usable. A Sig and 2 Brins? Jesus. Can I just start giving 10s? At that point? Do I just start giving 10s? Or do I ban those people from Team Critique for obviously flexing? Why can't I win this? What the heck, man? How is this not winning? Where did I buy the gems? The celebration card, the $20 card, is really good for older players. It's much better for older players than newer players because it's based on your player level, and as you can see, my player level is 400. Whereas if you're like level 80, I get 5 times as many gems as you. You asked me about 189 and then you beat 190 or 197 before me. I don't get it. I'm up to like 150 tries now. I know this can win. I've seen it come within an inch of winning, and I can't win with it. Stormy, that gear is really good early. So that's not so bad. I don't get it. I just don't get it. You would think that in this many tries I should have beaten it by now. Oh, wait a minute. If Phoenix doesn't need bone grip. But Phoenix doesn't want energy, does he? Does energy work better for Phoenix on this one? It might not. Oh gosh, no. No, 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 no. No, I don't want Phoenix with energy. Well, if I did give Phoenix with energy... I don't know that this is now the right firing order for this team. Hi, Manish. What the heck? Okay, well, I don't have that kind of resources. What the heck? Stupid Kurt. That I cannot do. So, oh my god, all the Kurts just instantly died. Oh well, so I guess I just... So all those other times I was... Alright, oops. So that one Kurt died again. So I had... Wow, all the tries that I saw where Kurt did not die instantly was pretty good. Okay, so that's good. And now... Nope, no one died. Alright, so the idea was there. The idea is there. Well, I really feel like Phoenix could be... If I made Phoenix slower than Skuld, I'd be okay. So let me see here. So I want Skuld to be... So what if I do it this way? What if I do it this way? So Skuld fires first anyway, and then I can have a chance to give, for Phoenix to give Skuld energy anyway, which is, I guess, what I, or even Vivienne? Okay, so she gave energy to Vivienne, which is actually great. So Vivienne fires. Basically that. So, wow, look at that damage. And look at Verthondi's healing. I killed Bloodtooth. Kubakia, it's just not a good idea to focus on Kurt. Not when Bryn is so much better. You should always take the best available hero from what you've got. You can take the Kurt if you want, but I don't think that it's the most efficient idea. Okay, so this definitely can work. I'll just... Next week's key event is Azathoth. Alright, so I'm going to call it here for tonight. Team Critique is in 2 days. So 45 hours from now will be Team Critique. Tomorrow we'll be back to Xenoblade, which I haven't played in a little while, so I'm going to have to relearn what I'm doing. I want to win this on stream. I have the setup. This setup clearly can win. But the thing is, everybody else that shows me a team has multiple M3 tiers of the goddess. I can't do it. I don't got it. I just don't got it. So we know this team has a chance to beat it. We know this for sure. But you know, what can I do? I can't make luck go my way. And so to the person that said Ragnarok on Bryn, my Bryn does have a Ragnarok. The back Kurt also has a Ragnarok, and the front Kurt has an 88 warrior because my goal is to knock out Valkyrie ASAP. So this entirely relies on multiple things. One, both Kurts not getting reflect damage to death on turn 1. And then 2, Bryn gargoyling Verthandi and stopping her reflect from killing the Kurts. And then 3, at least one or both of the Kurts hitting very high crit damage on their skills. So the back Kurt does like 1.5 million on his crits. The front Kurt does like 2.5 million, and I just need that to kill things. And right now it's, I mean, as you can see, we're at probably over 200 tries into this today and have not cleared it yet. So if I can beat this, yay, but it's not working for me. It's very frustrating. All right, I'm going to call this for today. I'm going to leave this while I go eat dinner because no way am I sitting here and watching this stupid thing that clearly doesn't want to fall my way. So yeah, tomorrow Xenoblade. 2 days from now will be Team Critique. Please, I guess, I don't know. Don't submit if you submitted last time. That's all I can say. Please try not to submit just to flex, but I feel like there's not a lot of people that would do that anyway. Can I T4 Sig? No, I cannot. I did not get the last copy from the gacha, so I am stuck waiting for a long time until he shows up in an event, because I have physically no way to get the last copy of him now. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But one day in the far, far future, I will do it. Alright, that's all for me tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't participate in the Facebook event. Yeah, I'm not going to. I don't want to create... I don't want to bother. Did you submit last time? You did not. Kubakia. You did not. Yeah, don't look... I will not be making a Facebook costume. Alright, good night, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.